And we here. What's good, guys? What's good, people? So I'm here for my live reaction to Boruto Chapter 21. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Shout out to everybody that comes through. Um, yeah, we here, baby. We here. Let's get it. All right, so on the cover, Mangekyo Sharingan. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Time for my girl to start getting some respect. You see, becoming a Hokage is my dream. A Hokage like Lord Seven. For real? You're way too self-aware, Sarda. Well, huh? I'll take a BF day over some future dream. Okay, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a translation. Guess you're saying I'll take a boyfriend today over some future dream. I wonder where I can find myself a hottie. Chocho, really? Really, Chocho? And I envy your carefreeness. What I'm aiming for, Sarda, is to become a shinobi like your dad. You're gonna be the next Hokage, right? And I'll be your right hand man and work hard to protect you. Mm-hmm. And Sarada blushes. Does it bother you, Sarada, that other girls might like Boruto? Well, it certainly bothers me. See, and that's what I like. Like, they definitely should be working this love triangle more because it's going to enrich all of the characters. However, because that's Sumire telling her, does it bother you that other girls like Boruto because it concerns her? As Hokage, all other people in the village are like my family. Are like family. I'm not an extraordinary shinobi like Lord Seventh or my dad, and that's why I don't have time to be thinking about anything other than becoming a Hokage like Lord Seventh, who protects everyone in Konoha's future. Then you go back to Kawaki versus when he was ready to kill her. Boruto saves her. And when he gets that cut on his eye, Sarada's looking worried. You just same scene. Move aside, Sarada. Or are you still feeling the need to interfere? Sarada was sweating. Regarding Lord Seventh, who's been missing, there's a strong possibility that he's already deceased at Boruto's hands. I need to go after him. Let me go, Sarada. I'll kill him. Misuke be going crazy. You see Sarada shock. I can't blame him. In fact, it's a perfectly normal reaction. Boruto almost killed Kawaki, and then with Naruto and Hinata, I don't understand what's going on. What's wrong with everyone? I'd say that Ada is involved somehow. That's Sumire. Similar to the phenomenon, her captives, all who see her become her captives, I believe. Something's happened to everyone. And you know what's awesome about this scene right here? A lot of people are going to downplay it or act like it doesn't really matter. In the shot, right, you see a half moon and a circle in between it. Also saying that this is the phenomenon that happened to everyone. Now, last time we seen anything that happened with regarding the moon, the infinite Tsukiyomi, how it put everybody in the world under Genjutsu, right? The most powerful Genjutsu. So it's interesting that they chose to have a half moon and a circle inside, which is also Ada's eye. And then when you go back into the concept of sun and moon and that duality that is heavily prevalent in Boruto, Two Blue Vortex. Let's continue. Just earlier, everyone was chasing Kawaki. Then all of a sudden, they're now trying to find and kill Boruto instead. That would never happen under normal circumstances. It's clear some unnatural power is at work. Something powerful like a Shinjutsu. See, and that's why I always like Sumire too, is because she's very observant and very smart. And she low key got an overpowered ability. They just don't focus on it. And when you also take into account, right, that it was set up that they were both in love with Boruto. And it's just funny that the fake love or the infatuation doesn't affect them because they're in love with Nosuke, aka Boruto. So it's just funny. And then also when you see that Ada is pretty much Kawaki's moon, and her final fight, or at least one of her final fights, should be Sarada, especially since Ada's eye is the moon, Sarada's eye is the sun. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the themes here. And Kishimoto loves the duality of certain things. So okay, this is just more internal monologue from Sarada, but this it's too cruel. Why can't Boruto ever get a break? She awakens her Sharingan. Manga kills Sharingan. It's a variant of the Uchiha Sharingan, said to be triggered into awakening by extreme psychological shock. So something truly terrible, well beyond normal understanding, must have happened. Boruto. Oh, because this is after. All right, so this is after. I guess it's right before they start training. Yeah, Mangekyo Sharingan. It's a variant of the Uchiha Sharingan said to be triggered into awakening by extreme psychological shock. So something truly terrible, well beyond normal understanding, must have happened. That Boruto isn't guilty. He would never kill Lord Seventh. Everyone's being duped. She insisted we were all being duped, and it's likely the truth. Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan is all the proof I need to believe her words. Uncle. Those eyes of hers will likely be a great helping going forward. Though it seems Sarada herself isn't yet aware that they've awakened, but she will realize it eventually, as well as intuitively come to understand her abilities and what she's capable of. That's a hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a hard intro. That's a hard intro to the ability. Let's see what this thing is. And as you see, she look cold. You see like a little ball or something. And they low key retconned the Sharingan, the Mangekyo Sharingan. They low key retconned it, but we're gonna let it slide for now. So Mitsuki's looking, everybody's pretty much reacting. A bunch of reaction shots for Beatski, Yodo, or it's Yagari, whatever the name is. Ryu, he's looking at the black sphere. We assume it's a black sphere. We don't know. We don't mind it. Okay, now Ryu goes on the offensive. Sorry to just standing there, aura forming. This man shot. What is that black sphere? Is it one of Uchiha Sarada's abilities? Mitsuki, guard Arya and Yodo, and protect yourself too. Sarada, your eyes. Don't worry, this ability may have just awakened, but I already know what it can do. I don't get how, but it seems like all of the iron sand is drawn towards it. In which case, so he's coming from a underground attack. I'm sorry to like dodges, I guess, or at least it's a high speed shot. I need to make sure you're along the sand's trajectory. I just need to make sure you're along the sand's trajectory. Okay. She reflects it. What the? They're headed in the opposite direction. Another sphere. Oh no, I'm sorry. Just jumping ahead. You see the sphere, you see reaction shots essentially. Another sphere, that one absorbed it. So there are two. No, wait. I see. More. I count at least four spheres. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So they're floating. Essentially, it has to be something to do with gravity manipulation. What? What? My body's just being lifted up. Oh snap! Now she's starting to fly. Oh, okay, okay. Damn it! What's going on? They're floating. That's it. I bet it's gravitational force. Just on my PS. I suspect that sphere is exerting gravitational pull, but only upon Ryu, the iron sand inside herself. It isn't affecting you, me, or any of the natural objects around us. So she's able to pick what it applies to. This force. I'm being pulled toward the sphere too. For too long, I've averted my gaze, fretting that my goal to become Hokage felt so out of reach, never being able to do anything about all of these calamities happening. And you see Mitsuki over there sweating. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I was scared to admit how powerless I am, so I looked away. Somewhere from the me who felt unsettled by class rep's feelings, you see Boruto, and from my own feelings towards Boruto, I rejected them all as weaknesses, not realizing that I was also rejecting the power hiding inside of me. Mitsuki Sarda. Ryu, stop mumbling nonsense, you psycho. Oh, she's the psycho? To be fair, they did betray them. But, okay, you just see Ryu getting pulled in. Uh, uh, the pulling force is getting stronger. I'm not looking away anymore. Because if I run from myself, I can't tackle the reality in front of me. Can't save a single person. And you see Juro. And this man, another on my period. Damn it, I can't even move a finger. If becoming Hokage is my dream, I need to start by accepting myself. Mangekyo Sharingan. Orohime. Orohime is an alternate name for Amaterasu, the sun goddess and chief deity of the Shinto pantheon. See, I fucking knew it. I knew it, bro. And like, if you see it, like her eye, that's crazy. Like she's in the middle of it. She's literally, essentially, a sun. Oh, her eyes are bleeding. Kind of messes up one of my theories, depending on what happens. Yo, she just nah. Hey, yo, what the flimmetry? Word? This man is screaming. She's letting our power. Mitsuki goes and grabs her with his snake. She's unconscious. Must have used up her chakra. Stormbolt. Ryu was just defeated, taken down by Sarada's new power. Boruto looking like, oh, my bitch getting strong? That's what I like. But, hey, baby. Okay. 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 Give me a second. Shoot, I have no idea. What are you thinking? What about going to Walmart? Doing that, doing what we do from there. You know, with the pizzas and I mean, what do you think? Do you? I mean, like I said, I'm you know, just spitballing here because you know those pizzas are like $8. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't. Which call? I'm doing a live reaction right now to the Boruto chapter. So I was doing getting knocking that out before I called everybody. I mean, I'm almost done. I just you call me right towards the end. It's okay. It is what it is. I mean, I'm glad I picked up. Let me, for you to tell me what's going on. Hold on, guys. Like, so I'm almost done. I only have like a couple more pages to read. But like I said, I mean, I muted the stream, so like I said, I was gonna call Ant and see what he was doing. Pretty sure Jerome would call it, but like I said, if you want, you can get the pizzas from Walmart. $7, like $8. Get some turkey bacon. I mean, turkey bacon. Turkey pepperoni. Um, whatever else you want to put on the pizzas, and we can just do it like that. Because I don't know how much their wings are there, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well, so, I mean, what are you thinking, baby? Like I said, I don't know. My mind is elsewhere right now, so I'm just spitballing. I mean, what, just Little Caesars or something? I didn't think so. All right, love you, Caesar. Uh, so sorry about that, guys. It's 420, so we'll have a little get together. Or at least that's the plan. All right, so where was I? Oh, so it awakened. Good. We managed to achieve one of the most critical goals of this battle. Indeed. Though it's a real shame about Yodo, but it wasn't in vain. Her sacrifice was a major contributing factor to this outcome, so it couldn't be helped. Boruto's looking. Hey, wait a second, Koji. Answer me truthfully. Was there any chance of the Mangekyo Sharingan without anyone dying? I can say this much. If you'd gone to help, it definitely wouldn't have awakened. I determined it was best. You knew that Yoda would die and kept it from me, didn't you? I determined it was what's best. I'm sorry, I misread that. You knew that Yoda would die and kept it from me, didn't you? I determined it was best not to tell you, and our current conversation proves me right. Just side eye. What about Master Konohamaru? Does he have any chance against Matsuri? Answer me. You listen to me, Boruto. Jura is connected to all other divine trees through shared senses. So if you appear before Matsuri, Yuri will seize you in a flash and kill you. I've seen many um, permutations of this, all with the same ending. And Ada and Boruto looking like, all right. And if you look at her eye closely, you'll see that the opening shot that I was talking about. All right, so then we cut to Konohama and Matsuri. How dare you trick me, you bastard? You'll pay for that. Then you see the kunai come in. Nah, what are you doing? This nigga come in. Alright, Boruto. I see you. I see you, fam. I see you. You wildin', but I see you. This nigga Boruto just pops up on all bullshit. Stands ready. This man, Konohama, you are garbage, bro. You are officially you garbage. You garbage, bro. You garbage. Sorry, not sorry. You garbage. Cause he's sitting there sweating, looking at Boruto. I found a piece of metal. It might be one of Boruto uses for transportation. Boruto. One slash. One take Timmy. I feel it. See, Boruto. I mean, you see Konohama was still looking at where Boruto was. That idiot. He's gonna ruin everything. There you are, Otsuki Boruto. This nigga wildin'. Ah, what? What is wrong with you? Just keep raising the stakes, Kishimoto. This is what we doing, bro. This is what we doing. Giving niggas heart attacks and shit. This is what we doing. Word. All right. Dang. Yo. Oh man. Dog, this might be the best chapter yet. Konohamaru stocks is plummeted, just gone, completely gone. Oh yeah, we gotta do some theories on this. Hey man, great chapter, phenomenal. He continues to raise the stakes. It's only gonna go get crazier from here. So with that being said, we out this money. Happy Easter, quote unquote Easter. And 420, we out.